Alexis, boo-boo. They is living for this moment. Justin talking greasy now. Shawnice and Jeffy. Alexis is petty. Miguel, you right. Ben's gonna cry too. Alexis, don't do that. Look at Miguel right now. Morgan feels betrayed. Ben was actually scared of Morgan. Hey, put your foot down. Alexis is waiting her turn to speak. Don't do that. Look at her face though. Baby Alexis, what do you want? What do you need? I want to see some spanking. Baby, this ain't never gonna work, y'all. Baby, what we doing? Come on, man. You don't know him, so can you really determine what's heartfelt or not? Is it me or do we like Justin a lot more this episode? This is not healthy. This is reminding me of Eric and Virginia. He licked his lips more than LL Cool J licked his lips. Do you lock your dogs out when you doing the nasty? What up, Mafs fam, and welcome back to another episode of From Rizzo with Love with me, your girl Donna Rizzo, aka Rizzo. We are here to recap Married at First Sight season 15, episode 12, part 2. Potentially the last part 2. Ever, depending on if you guys vote that we should just do one. Because I'm not sure, y'all. If you don't know what I'm talking about, hit part 1 up. Let me know what you think about that. I'm not sure what we're going to do next week, but I'm going to listen to y'all. Because either we wait for an edit and get it out later, but that doesn't really exist this season since it's only been getting out later and later anyway. Or you can get it sooner in 2 bite-sized chunks. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, that means you're new here. Welcome. So glad to have you past the midway point. I don't know if you're here from the journey so far. I don't know if you're here from the kickoff special, the mid-season special, social media chatter, a repost, a retweet, but so glad you are here. Y'all, I'm going to jump right in. I actually had to go take a lap because I was getting very tired because I started really late because I had to recap Abbott Elementary, which comes on in the middle of freaking Married at First Sight, which is also like a quarter of the way of me recapping because I live tweet, recap, and watch. So, you know, it's a lot going on. I'm laughing my pain away. But listen, we did get Dr. Pia this episode. We got a little brown baby for Lindy and Miguel, who I am absolutely in love with. We ended on Kristen and Mitch finally having a breakthrough and talking about, you know, their wants and their needs and what Kristen needs more of from Mitch. I was gonna say Miguel. And then Justin and Alexis. Justin and Alexis are having the worst time, y'all. It is so crazy because during the matchmaking, I was like, they're not gonna work. But then during the wedding, I was like, yes, they can work. But now I'm like, what the f is going on? And I recapped and I said, every time I feel like Justin is pulling away, Alexis pulls him closer. But when he's too close, she pushes him away. And so they play that song and dance a lot. And I never know where Alexis is, because you know Justin wants to stay with her. But I never really know where Alexis truly is. So really interested to see how the rest of this episode goes. They're going to put their intimacy exercises to use here. Really want to see Stasha and Nate, what activity they're going to have. If you are new here, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this recap. Let me know what you think about this episode. Stay until the end because I will ask you a question that I want you to engage with in the comments. Please announce yourselves, interact with us. We're a very chatty bunch. There are a few people who I always see talking. Really appreciate you guys for commenting. But yeah, hop in there, people. There's a lot of people who watch and less people who comment, so jump in. Also, I found that there's 9,000 individual people who have watched, but I only have 2.5, I don't know, subscribers. You just looking? You just looking. Okay. Maybe I'll get you when Potomac starts. Okay. Maybe I'll get you for another special recap. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. Without further ado, let's get into Married at First Sight, season 15, episode 12, part 2. Let's go. Y'all, why do I stay doing this? I think I stop at the midway point after we have gone through all the counseling sessions or all the first parts with every couple. And here we are with Morgan and Ben. I think my brain tried to forget them because everyone had, I say happy moments, but not quite. But I just forgot how bad they were, y'all. My brain tried to forget it. Dr. Pia is coming in, so hopefully she can dig a little deeper than Dr. Pepper did and actually figure out how to fix this, or at least how to move on, y'all. Y'all see Ben got up and he brought 2 tissues back, but he only gave Morgan 1, which means Ben's gonna cry too. Morgan feels betrayed and alone. I told y'all, this is another one of those compounded moments. Like, this isn't just because of Ben. She has felt this way in her past, and Ben is just representing something else that she's had before. So he's getting the brunt of all of this. Or he's getting the large impact that she would have given maybe her dad or someone who scarred her and broke her chest before. Ben is just getting this 10 times more because she had it 10 times before. You see what Ben is saying here? Somebody actually said this in the comments and I don't remember exactly who it was, but somebody was like, Ben was actually scared of Morgan. He was scared to bring these things up to Morgan because of how she would react. And that is exactly what Ben is saying here. I never would have thought that, honestly. But then also, like, don't feel a way about her, not say it to her, but then go talk about it to someone else because you feel like they won't have the same harsh reaction that she'll give you. Don't do that. See, and now he's likening her to his dad, who y'all remember he cried about a couple episodes ago. So if Morgan is reminding him of his dad, this man who made him cry, who he was never good enough for, he could never. This ain't never gonna work, y'all. What we doing? Decision day. Did Ben just say basically I'm trying to get away? Oh no, he said basically I'm just running away. I get it. This is a real genuine moment from Morgan. She just wants him to genuinely apologize, right? Like she wants him to feel how hard and how hurtful and how hurt she is. She doesn't think, and I told you this before, y'all, she doesn't think, not just with her, but like some people feel like they have to harp on situations even after someone has apologized because they don't feel like it's enough. I can say sorry and really mean it, but because you don't feel like that sorry has enough weight to it, you want to make me say sorry over and over. That's exactly what Morgan is doing. But you know, that's the issue because she's doing that because she doesn't know Ben. She's waiting for this heartfelt apology. But if Ben isn't a real emotional person like that, who's to say that how he's reacting now or all the apologies or things that he's doing is not very heartfelt? Like she doesn't know him. So she doesn't know him. So I understand why she may be feeling this way. But also you don't know him. So can you really determine what's heartfelt or not? Real talk, this is the most we've ever seen Ben and Morgan talk to try to figure this situation out. And I really felt a softer side of Morgan here. Did y'all just hear that? Did you guys just catch Ben talking in his interview and he was speaking about Morgan and then he like pulled back because he wasn't sure that he could talk about her? Shorty has scared him straight to not even be able to speak about them in front of producers. This is not healthy. Okay, here we go with the Alexis hairstyle. We got a quick glimpse of it before. Alexis, boo-boo. Now, I know what you were trying to do because I'm going to throw up a photo of me. This is right before COVID, I think. Yeah, remember I told you I went to Ghana? We went to Ghana for year return. Right before COVID, we did this. And I had this on my head. Now, I get what you're doing, Alexis. The issue is not the hairstyle. Because yes, that's roots, okay? The issue is how circular it is. You needed it to be a little, the diameter was too small. It was like here. It needs to be a little larger, okay? The center need to be up here. But that's okay. Maybe. Yeah, I'm torn with this Justin and Alexis thing. I told y'all in the last recap, I'm not quite sure how I feel because I get both sides. This is reminding me of Eric and Virginia though. Y'all remember when I did that TikTok of them? That's what this is reminding me of. So the fact is that Justin is a homebody and Alexis is not. Shorty's like, I could go out all the time, every single day. And Justin is like, I just want to be in the house with you. Is this gonna work? Either y'all gonna accept each other and it's gonna work or y'all not. Like, period. Real talk, sometimes I just feel like Alexis is waiting her turn to speak. I said this on the Dr. Pia thing, but this is another example where I don't feel like she's reacting to Justin's statements or responding to his statements. She's just saying what she wants to say whenever there's a gap. That's not a conversation, sis. Y'all, is it me or do we like Justin a lot more this episode? Right? I feel like we're getting a lot more of his true personality. He's speaking up for himself. He's talking a lot more instead of baby Alexis, what do you want? What do you need? He's giving us more of the genuine Justin. I like him better here. All right, y'all, let's get into these damn intimacy baskets because this is what we're here for. I want to see some spanking. I want to see some candle wax. I want to see something. Y'all, people who have dogs, question number one, people who have dogs, do you lock your dogs out when you're doing the nasty? Because that's weird if your dog is just staring at you, right? Because, you know, I think animals sometimes have the souls of our ancestors. And I don't need my grandma staring at me. Y'all have to lock your dogs or your cat. Cats are worse, y'all. Okay, let's get into this Stasha and Nate moment. Why Stasha leading the way, though? This whole thing is about Nate leading the way and showing her things and her pulling back. Why is Stasha opening the door and leading the way into this little cabin? Y'all already starting off wrong. Nate, put your foot down. Y'all saw how Nate went right to the spot that she talked about earlier in the episode that she liked. It said like they asked some question like, oh, where do you like to be kissed or something? And then she showed him instead of telling him. He went right there. Nate, you listening? I mean, that's what I meant. These two are cute. Nate is living for this moment. He said, open your mouth. And she was like, sis, he not gonna put a in your mouth on camera. What do you open your mouth, okay? Why she spit that? Okay, Lifetime, it's getting a little steamy. I'm not mad at it, but y'all trying to get these ratings up. I see it. Y'all, didn't they just take her pants off and put it under the... Did he just look... What's happening? This is hot. Did he use the little thingy? I know I said Stasha's looser now, but sis, you can't be doing that in front of the cameraman, the camera people, all that. Good thing she's blindfolded because she would not be okay with this. You know what? Actually, this is the experiment, or this is the activity working. Y'all, I think I know now. What is it, baby? You remember, come on, man. What's that from? Fifth Element. That was Chris Tucker in Fifth Element. That's what Alexis's baby reminds me of. Baby, come on, man. Is this the right community? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Okay. Come on, Paul. Y'all remember the last time we saw Paul on here, I think, was Shawnice and Jeffy, when she dressed in that, like, fireman's outfit for the... wasn't there 1 month? I think so. Oh, shit. Justin just said, let's start with the positive. Son, every word that comes out of Justin's mouth is worse and worse than the last statement. This is wild. Justin, to be very, she's not picking you over Newton. Like, everybody knows that. I'm glad you finally realized it. Justin talking greasy now. After that whole Dr. Pepper situation where he learned that Alexis don't want him, he said, oh, you don't want me? Cool. Now let me tell you about yourself. And you know, when people do shit like this means they really been feeling that way the whole time. Alexis about to go in. Justin, you done fucked up now. Damn, that felt good is crazy to say after you just insulted your wife and told her all about herself. That's crazy. Look at her face though. You could tell this affected her. She said sometimes no response is a response. I be telling people that shit all the time. If I argue with you, that means I care. If I don't, that's when you gotta be worried. But wait, Alexis, the exercise is about opening up. So you changing that exercise to say no response is still a response, that's not it. You're not opening up. You are actually shutting down. That's why I think Alexis ain't in it. She like, whatever. I know I'm not gonna be with this man, so what's the use in arguing right now? My get back, because Alexis is petty, my get back is gonna be on decision day. Watch. Yeah, what's this infatuation with people always wanting their hair to look more big and messier than it actually is? You ever see people on social media, they try to do like a before and after of their hair, and it just be like straight hair that's like just needs to be combed or brushed? It's alright, sis. It ain't big. Look, Miguel being a good baby daddy here. Cindy, if you breastfeeding, you're gonna have to be up every 2 hours. So I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Miguel was doing a good job. He ain't got the titty. Justin done got all that off his chest and found his jumper, huh? So Miguel pulled up to the basketball courts with his baby. Facts. Everybody else got an intimacy episode, and these got a cock blocker because the baby sleeping in the middle of the bed is not helping intimacy. Miguel, you're right. It's another form of intimacy. I hate this. I hate that Alexis and Lindy are shutting Ben's potential down. Like, even though Morgan and him had a breakthrough, these two are like shutting it down and making her regress. This is why I say don't be talking in other people's business, because you don't know everything. I only know what she's telling you, and she's not telling you the feeling, the emotion. She's not showing you how she felt or the breakthrough they had with Dr. Pia. So these girls are counting them out, and who wants to hear that? Nate's little smirk when Mitch talks is hilarious. Now Lindy is very opinionated. She's been like this the whole season, but she opinionated. Alexis, don't do that. We've learned this every season. Do not compare this relationship with your past relationships, because if you haven't noticed, your past relationships didn't work and they have not resulted in a marriage or a happy, healthy relationship, or you would be with them. So don't do that. Y'all look at Miguel right now. I told y'all before, after hearing Nate talk crap about, was it Justin? Yeah, Nate talk crap about Justin. Something happened with them. I'm not seeing it here, but something happened with him and Alexis. Maybe Nate doesn't actually like Alexis or Justin, or Alexis and Justin. Because now he's like, she's snitching, she's gossiping, she's going to the club every weekend. Like, what is she, in college? He don't like either of them. Even though it was weird because on the other after party, he and Justin were cool. Damn, y'all. Justin said he tried. And he'll like kiss her, but she just sits there and doesn't reciprocate. But it's weird because on the journey so far, we definitely saw them, or we know that they eventually had sex. So how do we go from this to this? This is what I'm talking about, y'all. Alexis be bringing him up and down depending. I know what it is about Justin. He lick his lips more than LL Cool J lick his lips. It kills me. Every single time he talks, he has to start with a lick lip. I actually understand Alexis in this moment. Justin said a lot towards Alexis during that little blindfold activity. And that's in retaliation of her saying that she's not sure she wants to be married to him yet. I hope Alexis heard that too, because what Justin said is that it's not just the fact that she's going out every week or every weekend. It's the fact that she's going to the club scene. And y'all know there's a certain thing with women in the club. You're getting attention. You're probably dressed a little more provocative than you would if you're going to tea time with your girls, right? She's choosing to go to that club scene every time, almost like she's looking for attention from someone. And that's not his scene, I guess, now or maybe ever or anymore. He said, why not bowling? Again, Justin here with a good point. He said, we were intimate on the honeymoon, but what has changed now? She's gotten to know me. And that means she don't like you. Damn, y'all. Alexis and Justin are suffering. I thought, after the first half, they have a breakthrough or some shit. This just continued scene after scene with them. This isn't good, but the episode was good. This was a good episode. Who edited this? Good job. I told you before, I can never really decide if Alexis actually likes this man, especially now seeing a preview that it's only 4 more episodes until decision day, and they're gonna have sex before that. So within 4 episodes, in less than 2 weeks, 2 weeks time, this moment here is going to change enough where she feels it's okay to be intimate with him and she gets excited, but he doesn't. What's going on with Alexis and Justin at that, right? Because now that we have seen the preview and we know what's coming, I hate previews, but because we did the show, we had to see it. I just don't understand how we get there. My question to you is, what could turn Justin and Alexis around so much so that they feel comfortable, or that Alexis feels comfortable being intimate with him? What do you think that is? Or as a woman, if you were Alexis, what could turn this around? Because it's really on her, because Justin still wants this. Whew, this is crazy, y'all. All right, y'all, thank you so much for watching. It is late, so I'm just gonna wrap this up really quickly. Again, let me know if you want me to do a part 1 and a part 2 together, or if you like these split up. Please do not forget to engage in the comments. Let me know what you think about this episode. Let me know what you think about the recap. Let me know how you feel about Alexis and Justin turning around and what could have caused that. And I will see you guys next week. We've got 4 episodes until decision day, and I cannot wait. Hit your DVRs, hit your on demand, and make sure you catch the journey so far with me, with Kevin, and with all the other ladies as we recap the midpoint of the season. And you never know, that could be the final frontier. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. And please remember that everything that I have said has been from Rizzo with love.